Boom. Looks like random people on a walk. Random people on a boom. And it's on. Struggle happens in the middle of the street. 3-on-1. They're going for it. They're kicking them. They're attacking them. And another good person shows up who's dangerous. Got some forearms on him. And my man gets to keep his bag and live to fight, or just to keep his bag for another day. Hey, here we go. Boom! What's going on, you guys? Byron Rodgers, Tactical Protection Review. Learn protection strategies from a protection professional. Before we get started, like, subscribe, hit the notifications button. We need to beat the algorithm, and I want this information to get out to the world, right? We're gonna make the world a safer place by helping good people become more willing, capable, and prepared, right? This information is not about becoming a ninja or going to the dojo. This is how you live a safer pattern of life. This info is for everybody, right? So check it out. This situation is interesting to me because you're looking at broad daylight, right? And we always situational awareness. Yeah, well, tactical, and I break situational awareness down. I attack guys for saying just situational awareness. It's too broad of a stroke. It's a lazy approach, right? So how do we really dial that down? I'll say it again, the ABCs, man. Context, tactical positioning, rolling risk assessment, right? So everything can be broken down by that matrix when it comes to situational awareness. So my man, briefcase dude, all right? So here, let's go ahead and give you guys some indicators. Briefcase dude in the blue shirt, he's walking, he's minding his business. Now what I want you guys to see as this thing evolves is briefcase dude is walking, and in fact, I'll control it. Briefcase dude is in the middle and he doesn't even realize it. Look at where all these guys are right now. He's about to get attacked by 3 guys and they're actually following him correctly, right? It takes a good about 3 guys or 3 cars to follow somebody without them realizing it. So you guys can trade off. So we have one aggressor back here, one aggressor right here, and one aggressor who's in front of him, the bigger guy who's in front of him. So these guys are all basically putting him in position for an ambush. And the thing about bad guys, they get to pick the time and the place. And this is why protection is more than just a job, it's a lifestyle, because your baseline skills, baseline intelligence, baseline hardware and software is the only thing you're gonna have to fall back on once the rabbit starts moving and you've got to chase, once they say go, right? So this dude's just minding his business. And when we're talking about proxemics, we're talking about rolling risk assessments, this is a really dangerous situation, because if you look at the dispersion of all the other people on the street, right? They're not in any weird closeness or anything. So it's really sophisticated attack. And the best thing we can do is understand the attack so we know what to look for. As this guy's walking down the street, he's got one guy behind him and he's got one guy in front of him. The only indicator he has, and it looks like he may have even been looking down at a cell phone or something right before this guy turns around and goes to hit him, okay? The one hint I would say is if there's somebody behind you, directly behind you like this, based on proxemics and understanding where people are in proximity of you, you should be aware of this guy. Why are you directly behind me? Anytime someone's directly behind me, I'm a little bit uncomfortable. I'm gonna squirt out a little bit this way and ride this guy's quarter panel. So I'm just kind of out of his sight. He's gonna have to turn his head to see me. That would be my instinctive move. You really wanna build this way of life in to your way of life, really, so that you instinctively kind of flow through life more safely. You get in an elevator with somebody, you take up a strong, tactically solid position inside the elevator. Maybe you have a weapon, maybe you just have your cell phone, so you hold your cell phone in a way with the phone in the butt of your hand. So if you need to drive it straight through someone's credit card, right, and beat the brakes off of someone and go after their eyes or something like that with it, you can. But you look like a nice dude that's just on your phone. And maybe you're paying attention to your phone and you're watching them and not watching them at the same time. Or maybe it's a little uncomfortable, so you are explicitly watching them. You know what I mean? Like, these are the way, but you at first, it's a lot of information to take in, but it's like driving a car. You get into a car, the first time you're like, oh my gosh, how are people shifting and looking at mirrors, da, da, da. After a while, it just becomes the way you move, and then you're driving your car, brushing your teeth and combing your hair and sending a text message like you shouldn't be, right? So my man's sitting here, he's got a guy directly behind him, a guy directly in front of him. This is a very sophisticated ambush. It's something we need to recognize. If I were him, my suggestion Monday morning quarterbacking is anytime someone's directly behind you, move yourself to a place where you're able to see them and you're able to see, most importantly, their hands, right? Right now, these guys are too close for him to really react in time, just in time at the best. And what do we see? Boom, my man turns around and attacks him. And they do it in the middle of the street, which is kind of cool because it adds some urgency to the situation, right? And now the struggle begins for him fighting for his bag. They're in some country where violence is not stopped, and that is exactly what I wish to stop with these videos. We want a society where good people are more dangerous. Good people are more willing, capable, and prepared. A dangerous society is a polite society, right? And how do I know this? It's proven by the very next thing that happens. Another military male pops out and starts to get involved, and he's ready to hop in. Look at him. Body language, leaning forward, he's ready to hop in. My good guy here is also ready to fight him if he needs to because he just got attacked from, but you can tell, head forward, shoulders back and bowed, bent arms. This guy's ready to start throwing bows if he needs to. Our good guy as well is in the same type of body language. He is also ready to throw bows if he needs to, right? These two see each other, realize they're on the same team, and what happens? The good guys the bad guys evacuate. The bad guys evacuate. Why'd they evacuate? The attack was over. The good guy got more backup. If we can create a society and an environment where people are willing to stand up against evil, evil should fear good. And the truth is it does, but we've got to get more of you guys stronger, smarter, so that we can literally turn the tides and make this world a safer place by helping good people become more dangerous, more willing, capable, and prepared. So go to protectornation.com and download our digital replays, our learning products. You can learn from the comfort of your own home, from the best in the business, the art of protection, right? So one more time, my man's walking, and pay attention. There's one guy in front, one guy behind. If he would have taken a step out to the right or left, it would have given him another second, but this attack was going to happen. In my opinion, our good guy actually did a really good job protecting his stuff. He didn't see any weapons. Because he didn't see any weapons, he knew he was ready to take a beating for his things. And then God bless my man in the black shirt here, who also was willing to do what was right to try to protect innocent and good people. I love this stuff. Let's be like these people. All right, you guys, go download, go into the digital classroom, upgrade your protection quotient, your PQ. This is Byron Rodgers, protector by nature and by trade. Looking forward to training with you and seeing you on the next piece of content. Out. Boom.